Oh my goodness. We just figured out what was going on.
Yeah.
There was a setting that said to turn off every 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, who enables that when you're going to do a live stream? Like,
I know,
we were
it's
fighting
so
this one
weird.
check mark. Man, it was killing me. I can't believe this is what's happening. So I think we figured it out. I think that's why this thing kept dying on us. Now, I
Yes.
kept thinking, I blamed Facebook, I blamed YouTube, I wasn't
The
blaming
internet.
me at all. Yeah, I'm blaming the internet.
Everything.
All right, let's get back to the archers. So one thing I'm going to go ahead and just get us caught up. So we are, we are here at Texas Archery. Welcome back. So sorry. I think we're going to be okay now.
You give us 5
Yeah,
minutes.
give it 5 minutes and we'll see. So I want to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and refresh the screen so we can kind of see. I can do a quick results here for us at 6 p.m. So you guys can see very quickly where the scores are. We are, where are we? Let's just look at this one here. So you can see that we're on the 8th end right now. If you go to Eyes on Score, you'll be able to go and look up your favorite archers and see their live scoring. But here's a quick view on the back end that I can go ahead and just show you guys the scores up to date, everybody that's shooting right now. Okay. Looks like Wyatt. I know Wyatt was texting me earlier. Wyatt, if you're listening, make sure you message me. It looks like you were supposed to shoot today. We may need to move you to a different time. Oh, there you go. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to clean this up a little bit here, but I'm just going to kind of scroll through all the scores for you right now. One thing, Candace Caesar Molly, I don't know if you know this, but she broke a national record last weekend.
Nice.
She beat her own national
Oh.
record. Make it even tougher. But you can see the scores. Let's go ahead and switch screens for me there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and change. This is apparently we are learning here on what we're doing. So we will get. I've got some stuff, some other things that we can do to make this thing a little smoother. And that way, you guys can, when I get the scores up there, we can scroll them a little easier for you. I'm just going to get this thing set up. But if you weren't here. If you're just joining us, this is a 4-day. I can't count.
Yeah, you're
4-day shoot.
okay.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday morning, and Saturday afternoon are the TSAA state championship competition or event. These archers will be shooting for state titles. As long as you're from Texas, you can shoot for a state title. If you're outside of Texas, you're just a guest. But guests get to participate in the Texas Open. So those state scores are your qualifying scores. Those qualifying scores then will put you into the final 16 if you make it, and you'll be shooting off for the money. Adult Barebow crushed it this year. They ended up paying out top 6 positions.
Nice.
Really excited for that.
Yeah.
And the other groups did not bring in enough money to go
Oh,
6
no.
positions, so they're not giving out as much money.
It's not good.
Yeah, I think it's only fair.
Yeah.
So we have about 20 archers here today. We're on the 8th end. We're getting close to, as your mother said, we're almost at halftime.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. We're not just at halftime. Halfway through the competition.
Yes.
All right, so we had the 8th end, 2 more ends. We'll take a 10-minute break. Sorry, everybody, if it was frustrating getting on and killing it, but the live stream was dying. What was happening is that the system was set to stop at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Don't know why, but we've got that fixed. The other thing I mentioned earlier, if anybody had caught it, the youth are actually shooting off at 4:30 on Saturday. So that means that we are going to have to be on it when that last shoot finishes. We got to get everything set, communicated out. And if you are a youth that shoots tonight or Friday and you can see that you're close, you can do the math. You can look at all the if you're in Barebow and you're a U18 or lower, look at all the U18 and kind of see where you rank, and you'll be able to figure out where you fall. In the future, I would like to be able to have another page where you could actually see the overall ranking so that you would know right away where you
Yeah,
where you
That's a good idea.
we will we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Eyes on Score is an app that I dreamed about for years, and then last year or 2 years ago, we hired some developers and had them start working on a live scoring app. I wanted it to be available to everyone. It wasn't going to be just for national events. It needed to be for everyone, and so I wanted it to be free. Turns out, after I talked to the developers and what we were trying to accomplish, they made me have it as $1 a year. So you get to use it for $1 a year. That's the bronze one, and you can run as many tournaments as you want, up to 40 archers. If you want to do more than that, you can pay for it, or you can go ahead and you can pay for it each archer that you add, or you can go ahead and just upgrade to silver, and it gives you a lot more archers. Stream is still going, isn't it, Aaron? So that is good. Again, welcome to Texas Archery that's hosting this tournament. We're going to have multiple ranges running tomorrow night. Tonight it's just in this range. Tomorrow it'll be in both of them, and we actually will have cameras in both ranges so that we can see what everybody's doing. So it should be a lot of fun. We have tomorrow night. I don't know who's going to be doing live coverage with me, but we will have somebody up here with me because nobody wants to listen to me the whole time. But apparently you will, because my daughter walked away, so it's just going to be me. Let's go ahead and get some music going so I can kind of get a few little things working so that it works smoother as we go. So here's some music.
Never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you. I wish you could be happy, yeah. But I can't lie. LA made you crazy, yeah. You don't care what's real no more, no, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can't afford. This is goodbye, bye. LA made you crazy, yeah. I see your stories and I can't believe all the people you meet. Think you belong with everybody else, but you belong with me. And there's nothing I can do, 'cause you don't see straight when it comes to her. No, she's gonna eat you up whole and spit you out, and then you'll be free. Every piece. I wish you could be happy, yeah. But I can't lie. LA made you crazy, yeah. You don't care what's real no more, no, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can't afford. This is goodbye, bye. LA made you crazy, yeah. You don't care what's real no more, no, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can't afford. Don't I make you feel something? Or maybe you can't feel anything. She's not gonna give you everything. I wish you could be happy, yeah. But I can't lie. LA made you crazy, yeah. You don't care what's real no more, no, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can't afford. This is goodbye, bye. I never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance.
Wow, I am like not on today. We had like 2 songs going at one time while I'm trying to get this thing going. This is a terrible live feed so far. Terrible.
How many people do we have watching?
Oh man, I'm so sorry. This is a disaster today. Maybe I need some sleep. That's the deal. I probably need some sleep.
Probably.
And it's probably why we have like one person out there watching this thing.
Yeah, because the other 3 are us.
Yeah. No, there's a few out there.
It's probably your mom watching.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I am sure it is. Let's see what we've got. Let me kill this. So we did set this up now. So if we go ahead and switch to live scores, let's see here. Let me go ahead and move this over here. So if I go over here, now you can see, let me go ahead and refresh the scores. Let me see, I wonder if this would, there we go, refresh. Let me go ahead and change it to the 6 p.m. So now, there you go. So let's take a look here. Let me just go ahead and turn on the auto scroll so it's a little smoother than me trying to move it myself. Is the screen moving? It doesn't look like it's moving at all. Has the live stream stopped working now?
No, it's still up.
It's still up. Let's see. Has everything? I think it is working. Obviously, I did something wrong on the live scoring here. Yep, that's not going to work. All right, never mind. Let's not mess with it right now. And I will, like I said, this has been a disaster. Like, why? All right, let me try something else here. I know what it probably. I've probably screwed something up.
The scroll setting.
Yeah, definitely messed with the scroll setting. But we want to thank our judges for coming out. We've got 3 judges out this evening. And the reason why we have judges, it's important to keep things fair and keep it consistent.
Yeah.
The other is this is a sanctioned event, meaning that if there is a national world record, it meets those qualifications. That means everything's been measured, everything's been squared, all of that stuff. Everybody, all the equipment's been checked. Kept it on the up and up.
Yeah.
But we have a small crowd. I've got some music going down there for everybody. Hopefully you can't hear it, because if you can hear it, then they would silence us because we don't have rights to the music.
Oh no.
That would be my luck right now.
It would. That would be us right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely glutton for punishment, Justin. I'm hoping that this gets much smoother as we go. I know I've got something wrong on my settings, but I think that we are pretty close to where we need to be.
That's good.
One of the problems is that this is a new computer.
Yeah.
And so I set this thing
That's
up
true.
just this week, just getting it ready and thinking that it was ready to go. One thing I found was my little computer just wasn't keeping up before. And we had to come up with something that would be able to hold the video, because the amount of video that we're pumping through this thing just didn't like it at all. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Aaron's doing a great job. He's getting to play around with the camera and and see pretty cool technology, isn't it? The one thing that this is all of this is on a shoestring budget. Most of all the monitors we have I have an old TV that somebody donated that I have hooked up to a computer. I have let's see what's going on here. Let me yeah. So I've got an old TV here that's running that's running like the live scoring for everybody. We've got these old monitors set up. I've got cables running. I like pieced cables together to get some of this to work. Whatever it takes to get through it. Go ahead and get that going. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this a little bit. I am not enjoying it right now at all. The one thing I asked Molly about, Molly got to participate. I say participate, got to be a part of the Vegas shoot, which was just a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah, Molly, what was your takeaway from that shoot?
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed going around and watching everyone from Texas Archery that was there. Really would like fill the day just running around, seeing everybody.
Way more fun than you thought, right?
Yes,
I guess it's
it
more fun once you
was.
know people that are there, right?
Yeah, definitely more fun when you know people.
When we went the first time, it was just Ryan and I, and we knew like one other, maybe two people that were there. And, now you fast forward. We actually had a reservation for 54 people.
Yeah.
And it was a blast. Not only did we get to hang out and eat dinner, watch people shoot, but we got to go to a wedding.
Yes.
So tell us about the wedding.
The wedding was a lot of fun. It was Jason and Deanna. I was the best man, if anyone's concerned.
What, really?
Yes, I was the best man.
Yeah.
Elvis married them. It was a really fun wedding. I loved it.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a. I mean, could you not smile?
No, definitely not.
Like-
It was amazing the entire time.
Yeah, yeah. I may have to go try to find that live feed so I can post it on here because
I
it
know.
was
It was so good.
It was so good. Like that made my year.
Oh,
and that was
yes,
only
100%.
February.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it gets any better than that.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I think that is the ultimate to go to an Elvis wedding at the Little White Chapel,
Yes,
and it was pretty cool.
it was pretty amazing.
And wasn't one of the friends actors get married there?
Yeah, the actor Chandler, which I think he's like Matthew Perry, he
Yeah.
actually got married there.
So awesome.
Yeah.
It seems like you should be able to find that better.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, somebody came up to talk to me right now. Oh, we got somebody from Maine. The weather there, yeah, oh, that's John McGarra. Wow, John, like it is like 80 degrees here today. I think we were getting a cold front, I think,
Really?
tonight. I
Let
think
me
I said
see.
something about the
Well-
temperature changing.
It was raining when we were bringing stuff in for shirts.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, 72.
72 for a high tomorrow.
That's a cold front.
Yeah, there's a cold front. I know some people are getting dumped on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're watching, if you're going to be here this weekend, flip over to us real quick. You can see the shirts that we have. Check these out.
Oh,
Pretty
this
cool.
way.
Yeah, yeah. Molly did her first one upside down.
Yeah, I did.
She's down there making the shirts. Her and her
know,
mother
hold on, let me
designed
see
this.
them.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yes,
It
we
was
did.
a very nice design.
Thank you.
But let's go back to the
Oh.
archers. Nobody wants to see us.
I was gonna
Especially
I was
Molly.
gonna show them the.
Oh, go ahead and
upside
flip back to
down.
us. Flip back to Molly. Molly wanted to show the picture.
There we go.
Let's see if anybody can
If
see
it'll
it.
clear up. It's
No,
not gonna clear up.
It's not going to clear up.
It's okay. I
Sorry.
didn't bring it. I almost brought it.
So, and is it still down there?
No, I didn't. I left it at home.
Oh. But it looks like they are starting to change some. Where are we? Let's take a look here. I keep saying that. Like, where are we here in this thing? Let's stop that. Slot 6. There we go. We are halfway through.
Nice.
Thank-
Halftime.
Feels like this has been forever. With our live feed kept stopping every 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yes.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
And now I got to figure out how to actually do the scrolling on my screen. I'm not sure why it's not working, but you know what?
Probably a setting you're missing.
Oh, I know it's a setting I'm missing. Driving me crazy. So what's interesting is Wendy will appreciate this because my laptop was running at something like 30 to 40%. My new one, 9%. Like this thing ain't even breaking a sweat right
no,
now.
it's not.
Not even a sweat. Hopefully you see your loved one down there. I'm a little flustered because of all the technical difficulties.
Oh yeah.
But one thing that Wendy's not here, but Raising an Archer was created a little over a year ago. I met with Wendy in probably December of 2021. and basically presented the idea of us starting a podcast called Raising an Archer, and also changing the name of our live coverage to Raising an Archer. Raising an Archer, the whole idea is, Wendy has her family and her kids that were shooting archery, and Amy and I have our kids that were shooting archery. And we decided, hey, we've learned so much over the years. How do we get that information out there? How do we prepare parents and archers for tournaments that are coming up? So we decided to start a podcast, and I think we just finished the 35th episode.
Wow,
I cannot
that's a
believe
lot.
that we've created 35 episodes.
Yeah.
But if you go to if you go to iPad, if you go to Apple, if you go to Spotify, it's
go to
audio.
iPad.
Yeah, if you go to iPad knows what to do. iPad knows what to do. You go out there, you can look for Raising an Archer, and you will see Wendy and my face out there, my ugly mug out there. But you'll see Wendy's face out there too on the little I guess picture, and you'll know it's us. And so we give a lot of information on upcoming tournaments. We interview young youth archers that have done great things, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
One thing that we got to do about 2 weeks ago was the rodeo of anybody. They
Yeah.
asked Wendy and I to come and do live coverage. Oh, they didn't know what
Crazy.
they were getting themselves
Yeah.
into, because now everyone loves us. And they cannot not bring us back.
Yeah.
No, not really. I'm just teasing. But we had a blast. I believe that we'll get to do it again, because
Hopefully, yeah.
it was a lot of fun, and I think that we gave a lot of information out and and had a lot of good videos of the archers. There were 360 youth archers signed up for this. How amazing is that? To have that many archers that get to youth archers, and they gave away like $24,000.
That's crazy.
In scholarships. So Texas is giving away, like, in the last in the last 2 weeks, 2 tournaments here in the Houston area are going to give easily, what does that come to? About $40,000. That's pretty
Nice.
crazy.
That's pretty
between
crazy,
their
yeah.
tournament and ours, because we give away $4,000 in scholarships. Which next year I think we're gonna give more scholarships out. That's my push.
Yeah.
I want to give out more scholarships. I think we have the team that can pull this thing off, where we can give away more money, more scholarships to our youth.
Yeah.
That is coming. That is. We had a board meeting and voted in new board members. One thing that we did was open up more positions. So we have a para representative, which is PJ Velez. We have a new secretary, which is Candace Caesar, which you just saw
Nice,
down
yeah.
there. We have myself as president. We have Lorinda Gomez. She is she works for Texas A&M and is our representative. Our Aggie representative. We have Sean Harrigan, that is our treasurer. We have Dakota Taylor, who is our webmaster. We opened up another position. Basically, I need to give it an official name, but it's basically the liaison to all our coaches through TSAA, which would include the red team and things like that.
Nice.
Who did I miss? Rylan Hartman. He is going to be our new JOAD coordinator, which is exciting, because he is very involved with TOTS, which is your outdoor, what do they call it, the Texas Outdoor Tournament Series, which I know John McGarrett knows a lot about that. That's on here. And what else? I think I think I've named everybody. We're probably, one thing I like to do is spread the wealth. So we had, which I couldn't believe it. John, if you're listening, you'll love this. We had 11 people try to run for different positions.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of people. And so we went ahead and did the vote last at the board meeting and filled those positions. Where we have so many people that we're actually going to go ahead and look at opening up a couple more positions and bring them in.
That's
If
really
you're
good.
interested in being a part of TSA, I am definitely going to find a position for you, because we can't do it all.
Yeah.
I don't know of many state tournaments that do live coverage and live scoring, but we do. And so if you are wanting to see. I mean, this is good video. I say it's good video. It's kind of boring just sitting here watching Sean Harrigan on his phone, but but when we get to the shoot-offs on Saturday and Sunday, that's when it gets good. Last year,
Exciting.
if you haven't seen it, if you go to Texas Archery's YouTube channel, you can go out there and see the live live coverage of that one. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Multiples of those in the gold medal match went down to a one arrow shoot off for the money.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a little break while everybody else is taking a break and get some music going. So we will be. Let me go ahead and set our. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and set the timer for us. Not to shut off. We'll try not to shut off this time. But we'll be back in just a second.
Tonight I'm gonna feel alive, and no one won't be acting nice. So baby, go and start a fight. I'm in love with the city lights. Look, I'm enough of a big star. I got my girls and I got my cars. Come on here, baby, be a buzz. Do whatever you want. Unlock your shop. We're about to pop. Whatever I do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. La la la. Let's stop, won't stop. Unlock your shop. Whatever you do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. Today I found out what I want. It's everything I never had. It's been a lifetime feeling sad, feeling sorry for the things that might make you mad. But I'm back, who's back? You ain't even sorry. All you do is make people around you damn worry. I know it might sound just a little bit corny. Now I know where I stand. Don't even have a plan. Unlock your shop. We're about to pop. Whatever I do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. La la la. Let's stop, won't stop. Unlock your shop. Whatever you do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. Just like glue, you'll be someone's too. It's time for you. Just do whatever you want. Unlock your shop. We're about to pop. Whatever I do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. Let's stop, won't stop. Unlock your shop. Whatever you do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. La 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 la. Turn your mess off. Tonight I'm gonna feel alive, and no one won't be acting nice. So baby, go and start a fight. I'm in love with the city lights. Look, I'm enough of a big star. I got my girls and I got my cars. Come on here, baby, be a buzz. Do whatever you want. Unlock your shop. We're about to pop. Whatever I do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. La la la. Let's stop, won't stop. Unlock your shop. Whatever you do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. Today I found out what I want. It's everything I never had. It's been a lifetime feeling sad, feeling sorry for the things that might make you mad. But I'm back, who's back? Tonight I'm gonna feel alive, and no, I won't be acting nice. So baby, go and start a fight. I'm in love with the city lights. Look, I'm enough of a big star. I got my girls and I got my cars. Come on here, baby, be a buzz. Do whatever you want. I like your shot. We're about to pop. Outside my window, is everything pale and cold? Can't seem to pick up my phone. It's been ringing all day long. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right. Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. Inside my room, the heat's like a warm embrace. My bed feels like heaven. I lose track of time and space. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right. Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. Outside my window, is everything pale and cold? Can't seem to pick up my phone. It's been ringing all day long. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right. Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't feels like heaven. I lose track of time and space. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right, somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. Outside my window, is everything pale and cold? Can't seem to pick up my phone. It's been ringing all day long. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right, somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. Inside my room, the heat's like a warm embrace. My bed feels like heaven. I lose track of time and space. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right, somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest.
All right, we are back. All right, so we are back. We are in the second half, and wow, let me scoot over here. So it's just Molly and I today. Molly is my daughter, one of my 3 daughters. I have Gracie, who is old and has a bunch of children, and then there's Molly, who just will never leave the house.
No,
Like
never.
she's old enough to leave, and she's still there.
That's rude.
And then I have Ryan, who is at Texas A&M, and then I have Ellie, who is
He's
12.
way too old to be at home too.
Yeah, and she's a little angel, is what she said. She's just like, hey, where's my headset? Well, we don't have a headset for her. But we do have her on controls. So I have a 12-year-old now handling the directing, handling all the video. Of course, we weren't ready for the video to come to us, so she went ahead and switched to us. Let's go ahead and switch to the archers, Ellie. Nobody wants to look at us. No. There we go. Switch to, let's see, she's She's using, hey, don't move when you're on the camera. Switch to another camera. There you go. If you're going to move, we don't want to make everybody sick as you're trying to find the archers. And let me make sure I show Ellie. Here are your left, right target. Target, left, right there. So you have to hit those buttons, and that's how you control them. Yep. Thanks again. This is, of course, this is a learning experience for us. This is not our day job to do live broadcast, but we enjoy doing it. Mm-hmm. Molly is just getting into archery.
Yes, in the past 3 weeks.
It's been more than that. I mean,
I guess it was before
you've been
Vegas.
You've been working here for about a year, so you know a lot of the people that come and go. And it was like we were saying, Vegas was a lot of fun. We had there was easily 75 people that I know.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. And I got to see some friends I hadn't seen in a while, which is funny because we saw people that from Texas that we know that we hadn't seen since the last time we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
There is looks like that's on. I turn that off. So just hit these buttons on top here. All right, there we go. One thing we're going to be doing tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow so much. It's going to be Saturday. We're going to have a lot of live interviews. So we have an interview booth set up down there, and for some reason, let me go ahead and turn off. Somehow, let me turn something off. Let me fix something here, and wow, this has been a kind of a crazy shoot because live feed because there's just so much that has gone wrong.
Yeah.
So one thing we're going to have an interview booth, and this interview booth will look like this, and this way we can actually ask questions in a picture-in-picture.
Oh, there we are.
Yep, they're going to sit down there. We're going to be able to ask them questions. It'll be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we need some lights down there. It looks a little dark, but I think once they get on there, it'll lighten up. Because we do have some lights. We do have lights down there. I'm not sure why it looks so dark. So we are back to action. On the 11th inch already happened. Now we are on the 12th inch. Molly, can you do math?
Yes. No. Actually, no. I can't do math. But
Can't do the math.
I can count.
All right. You can go ahead and see targets. Target. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can figure out who some of these targets are. So that is 5D on the bottom there. So I'm going to go ahead and see who is on 5D. Maybe. So 5D is Kevin Poon. So Kevin is shooting a 3 spot on 5D. And I don't know. I can't keep up with. I don't even know what target we're on right now.
No. Just been scrolling.
Yes, you've just been scrolling. Dakota Taylor just joined us over here. What are you up to, Dakota? Okay, let me, he has a question. I'm going to go ahead and put you on mute for a second. We'll put some music on for you guys, all right?
Smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you at the door. This time I'm sure. Yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? It's been chaos from the start. Can't believe I made it this far. Guess I needed it to see who you really are. Breaker of hearts, yeah.
Boy, Ellie's doing a good job, isn't she? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a broken arrow on top. Look at that.
Oh,
you
I see that. Arrow pin.
We'll have to. Ellie's arrow pin is right there.
You think that is an arrow pin?
No, I think it's an arrow that hit the wall and broke and flew up there. I can see it's like now it just sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it kind of does. Now she's zooming in on it.
Well, we've got. I think that's Alexandra there. 6A, 6A. Well, it doesn't really, there it is, 6A, 6B. Oh, there's only two. I'm looking at the wrong target. So 5A, which would be the top left, would be Candace. Go ahead and refresh our screen here. So David Day is at 172. Cheryl Andrea is at 212. Like I was saying, there's not many archers, only 20 archers shooting tonight, so almost everyone is in first place.
Good job, y'all.
Good job, everybody. Literally, like everybody's almost in first place.
That's funny.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be much better. You'll be able to go and see all the scores. There's Dakota Taylor, one of our head coaches here at Texas Archery. He is going to be shooting compound, which he is one of the top archers in the nation for compound. And he's also decided he's going to shoot barebow at the same time. So he's going to shoot barebow.
In this tournament?
In this tournament.
Nice.
He's going to shoot 2 of them.
Wow.
Yep.
That's funny.
That's fun. So we are on N12. It's moving along. We may actually be out of here. Oh, I bet you we'll be out of here by 9:30.
Nice. That'll be good.
That'll be super sweet. And then we'll be back early. Well,
Not early.
I'll be here. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Tomorrow morning, it is my grandmother's our grandmother's birthday today. Mm-hmm. And
turned 100.
she turned 100. I probably should text my mother and tell her, why not do it on a live feed? Text my mom. We will be there tomorrow. So we're going to head to Dallas in the morning so that we can celebrate her 100th birthday with her, and then head back for the tournament tomorrow night. There's Steve in the wheelchair and Candace in the red recurve bow. Steve
Did
just
they give
got
her
him.
Vegas shirts yet?
Yes, and if you zoom in on her shirt, this is hilarious. So we had these shirts made that said "self-proclaimed big deal." It said Texas a raisin archer in the front, and on the back it said self-proclaimed big deal. She says she likes the self-proclaimed big deal better, so she wears the shirt backwards.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
She's just like, I don't understand why you guys put this on the back. It should be on the front. So she just wears it on the front.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
We all
How did I not even notice that?
love Candace.
She's funny.
She's hilarious. We were on a podcast. We had her. If you want to listen to a podcast, really good podcast with Candace Caesar, you just go to Raising an Archer and just scroll down. And you'll see that podcast with her. She was so much fun. It was just, I started making fun of her because like she is just cracking up. We were just laughing, and then we start recording, and she just clams up. Like,
Yeah.
Really? You shut down whenever we turn the recording on? She says that she freezes up on video. I'm like, really? Of anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is like
You
a
wouldn't
character.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it'd be her.
Madison Wood, right there. Let's see how Madison is shooting right now. She is shooting, if you can tell, that is a 33-inch stabilizer on the front of her bow. She is shooting, she shot a 285 on the first half. Very good round for her. That is, if you were looking at the USA Archery Joad Olympian pins, those pins, you get your first Olympian pin at 285. So that's good shooting. Once you can get to 285 and better, you're shooting a good round. So there you go. We got some picture-in-picture. That was Madison, but that's not her target up there. Yeah. So you'd be on target or bail 4 if you wanted to look at Madison and her target. So if you want to switch to her target, you can zoom in on it. So Ellie's still figuring out the targets, or I'm sorry, figuring out the cameras.
Oh, she's gonna look number by number.
Yeah, she's getting there. She's moving across. So we can see all the cameras from here.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Where did that? Oh, I think it was one of the little kids, Graham. It's all right, Graham.
What did he do?
He must have hit the wall.
Oh.
That's okay. It won't be the last time. So that's 5. Kevin Poon is on the bottom right. I know that. Go left, Ellie. So that's Steve right there. That's his target. Go ahead and zoom in on Steve's target. So Steve, he always shoots 26-inch or 26 diameter arrows, and he just found out 2 days ago that those were too big, and so he had to grab some other arrows. There's Madison's right there. So she has a 10, 9, 8. Maybe zoom in on that a little more. Let's see if we can take a better look at that. Yep, that one's an 8. Gotta love these cameras.
It could be 10.
No,
maybe.
it has to hit the X on a compound.
Oh, never
See,
mind.
that's just a 9.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But you gotta love these cameras. These cameras can really zoom in on the target and tell you. Oh,
good.
there you go. A good close-up of Molly.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
good.
We're sporting our new shirts, so if
Oh.
you come this weekend, you'll
Ellie,
be
go
able
back
to.
to our
Yeah,
shirts.
we're sporting our new shirts. So if you guys want to buy some shirts when you get here, come on in, get those shirts. I think that they have plenty of
Yeah, plenty
designs
of these. We have some other shirts that we're selling too, but you got to come to see what they are.
Yeah, and if you want any specialty things done, you can do that as
Yep.
well, right? Good times. Oh, Ellie keeps hitting extra buttons. So let's go ahead.
Ryan Booth and Amy Booth.
Yeah. That was my testing for live scoring. So Ellie, just these buttons here today. So I was testing all the live scoring, getting that ready for for Saturday afternoon, so that when they're actually shooting off, we'll be able to see the actual scores. Oh, let's move up.
Oh my word!
When it just can't get any worse right now. I'm not sure why we even did live coverage. I keep thinking to look over, and we've been talking for the last 25 minutes and 30 minutes, and it'll be stopped. But hopefully you guys can hear us. That was a complaint earlier. We couldn't get sound. We couldn't get so much.
No one could hear us.
Then the video kept turning off. And if it wasn't bad enough, I just kept doing it. Just kept turning on every 5 minutes and 30 seconds. It would turn off again. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and we like I said, we have a lot of fun doing this. This is something that we want to get out there, because there's people that want to be able to see their youth, their grandkids, their friends, their coaches want to see it. Like that, this is one way that they can at least participate and be able to see what's going on.
Yes.
These videos are, this is just basically this is the state championship qualifiers, and these scores are going to give us who our state champion is, and it'll give you your qualifying scores for the money, which is going to be on Saturday evening at 4:30 for the youth, and at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning, 8 a.m.
I'm glad I'm not going to be here.
That means I gotta be here by 7.
Just kidding. I got to be at a birthday party earlier than that, probably.
Well, Molly's learning all this stuff as fast as she can, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wants.
Yep.
I've drug her into the archery world.
Yes, he has.
You just started shooting a bow. What kind
Yeah.
of bow are you shooting, Molly?
Bear bow.
Got the words right. That's good.
Yeah, I know, right?
What kind of fletchings did you put on your arrows?
Hot pink feathers. I have about 300 of those arrows too.
You're gonna have to scream at John whenever he gets back. Like, where's my pink string?
Yeah, I need a pink string. I have a black bow, pink string.
That's right. Well, right now it's red.
Yeah, it's red right now. That's sad. They look way better pink.
Well, it's going to be a busy weekend this weekend. I asked Molly last night. Was it last night to come do the live stream with me?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to do it by myself. Such a small crowd. I still
Yeah.
wanted to get this live stream out there to everybody.
Keep it consistent.
Yep. So how the scoring is working. And I think I've explained this a few times, but we have some people that have joined, and who knows how many times this thing has started over again on us.
But we're
Yeah. Scoring for compound is InterX. What InterX means is that there's a small little dime-sized, penny-sized X. That's your 10. The rest of the yellow doesn't matter that there's another ring there. Rest of the yellow is a 9. And then it counts down from there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Depending on the target. If it's a 3 spot, it goes down to 6. If you're shooting recurve or bare bow, there's the X and then there's a bigger ring. Well, anything inside the bigger ring is a 10. USA Archery Indoor doesn't count X's. It's just 10s and 9s. That's it. So it doesn't matter if you shoot a dead center or just touching the line, it's still a 10.
Yeah.
And as our friends for Outdoor Field says, when you're just touching the line, you have a jar licker. There we go. With the new setup, I have actually can control all the chat now, which I wasn't able to do before.
Nice.
Yeah. Super excited about
Oh.
that.
Joey needs me to send him the video I just posted of him on Instagram.
Oh, great. There we go. All right. Well, she's reaching out to Joey, one of
Joey,
her
I'm
texts.
texting you.
Yeah, Joey, if you're watching. All right, flip back to the archers. All right. All right, right there, top left, right there on number 4, Ellie, is Madison Woods. So if you want to go ahead and do picture-in-picture, you can do that. Zoom in on her target. Let's see if I can help you here. Here we go. See if we can zoom in on our target a little more. There we go. Pretty cool.
Not
what was it?
happy.
It's a 9. Pretty good little picture there.
Yeah. You can really see.
Yeah, I think I can actually see it. It's amazing.
Oh.
Oh, keep it there, Ellie. Go back.
Go back. Oh, up.
There you go. There you go. We want to be able to see what happens here. There, she's at full draw. She's shooting at that bottom right target right there.
Looks like a 9.
Another 9. This is a tough scoring for. Let's go back to. Oh, you can go to Candace. Candace is just shot. Ellie knows what she's doing. There we go. That's Candace's round. Looks like a 9-8-8 potentially. Oh, maybe a 7. Hard to tell. Kevin Poon down there. Michael Honacki is next to him. So Michael Honacki in the gray. And if you'll, here in a second, you'll potentially see Sean, one of the judges. So the two of them are partnered with me for Eyes on Score. So those guys, we all have our different roles when it comes to the app because it's become a pretty big app. We have over 2,200 hours of programming time on it. So it's, I'm handling design in the back end. Michael's handling the web page and basically all the stuff that connects it through Apple and Android. And then we have the number, the what do they call it, the bean counter, which is Sean, and Sean handles all of the finances for us.
Yeah.
Ella's got a nice little smooth mover, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
we're
Look at
just
that.
like watching.
Claire Z, the one in the black there, she is a 2-time national champion for barebow. It's good to see Claire out here shooting again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Now we've got a good video of the concrete here at Texas Archery.
Very clean. We keep it very nice.
You can see where I had first put the lines down, and then USA Archery came in and said, nope, you got to have bigger lanes. And so you can see I had to recreate all the lines to get us basically our 3 feet, our 1 meter line. There's Michael Honacki. Michael just designed his own riser, and he's actually shooting it down there for his
That's
Olympic
cool.
recurve. And he had several prototypes created, and he's shooting it today. Shot very well, he said, for
Nice.
someone that hasn't been shooting for a while because he had rotator cuff surgery. So this is
Oh.
his first time to shoot in
Yeah.
months.
Wow.
What do you think, Molly, of our new up at the top where it says Texas Archery Raising an Archer?
I like it.
We when we did the rodeo is like you're not allowed to have logos
Yeah.
on any of the screens. So I created that so that we can put up there Texas Archery Raising Archer. Oper. So Texas Archery, we are a part of Texas Archery Raising an Archer. I would say that Texas Archery is a big sponsor. Well, they are our sponsor.
Only. The one and only.
This only happens because we are Texas Archery.
Yes.
And like I said, I've been able to pull together some amazing stuff with all the equipment that we have because it's all kind of pieced together to make all of this happen. I didn't know what I was doing. A
Yeah.
lot of YouTube, a lot of just figuring all of this out.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how technology works because several of these cameras are actually connected through like an HDMI cable, like at your house, like for your TV, your gaming consoles or whatever. One of our cameras, because I didn't want to run a bunch of cable to it, I literally ran a network cable to it, and we were running all the video over just a Cat 6 cable.
Nice.
And what that allows me to do is move it to the other range.
Yeah.
Tonight, right after this, or maybe tomorrow morning, I'll move it over there and put it in that range.
We have cameras in the other range, right?
I'll be moving. So this camera here, this left camera. So Ellie, move to the left camera, the one that's on Candace. So that camera will actually move into the other range. This is the one that's just run over a network cable.
Okay.
And the quality, I think, is excellent.
Yeah, it is really
I'm just
good.
impressed with how
Yeah.
smooth it is.
Her backwards shirt, we might need to make her one that's the correct way.
I think we should get her one that's correct. Candace.
Make that happen for you.
Yeah, Candace. If you're listening to this, looks like Molly's going to go ahead and
Yeah, I'll
get
make
you a
you
new
a shirt.
Make you a new shirt.
So you don't have to wear that one backwards.
Self-proclaimed big deal. Put it on the back, Candy Cane.
There
that's,
you
that's
go.
That's her tag.
Yep, perfect.
So she
I'll
used to
do
do. She had a podcast at one time. I think it was called Candy Cane, but she posts a lot of things. She wanted to do a half marathon in every state, and so I believe she did it, or she was close to it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
When she turned 50 last year, she said that she was going to do 50 things.
Good.
And so she listed all 50 out and just started going down the list.
Wow, that's crazy.
One of them that I missed out on that I was going to be a part of was the game show.
Oh, yeah,
Deal.
I remember that.
So there's here in Houston, there's an actual where you can go with a group and you actually do a game show contest with them. And I was
Yeah,
like, I'm in.
sounds fun.
Well, it turned out that it was, I can't remember what weekend that was, but
Yeah, something you weren't able to do it.
yeah, I
I
wasn't
remember
able to
that.
do it. Ellie's zooming in on the camera on all the shirts out there. There you go.
There it is.
She's getting
Looks
all
very nice.
very nice. All right, go ahead and switch. There you go.
think she was trying to find us. Oh, get her hand on.
Oh yeah. So we can see all the cameras. So she zoomed in on herself. There she is.
There's her
She's waving at us. Yeah, there you go. Everybody say hi to to Ellie.
To Molly.
To Molly. To Molly. To Molly.
To Molly.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and refresh. Hold on. There we go. Wow, I cannot believe that camera's that good. like we were literally like 50 yards from that
Yeah,
thing.
we're far from that camera.
These cameras, for a cheap little camera like that, it does very well.
Yeah, it does.
Super impressed. I think she is.
She's over there laughing at herself.
She's enjoying it too much. All right, so the lady over in blue, Ellie, on the right side, that's Teresa Davis. I met her this weekend. Let me see. We'll move the camera here in a second. She's getting everything changed. There we go. That'll work. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. There's
she
Teresa.
is.
I believe that's her name, Teresa Davis. So Teresa, I met Teresa at Nationals. And it was kind of funny because I was just talking to him, she's always got a smile on her face. And when I said, so where do you guys live? And they're like, oh, we live in Magnolia. I'm like, oh, me too. Like, what neighborhood do you live there? She says, Lake Windcrest. Like, me too. It's crazy that I just ran into somebody that actually lives in the same neighborhood as us.
Yeah. I mean, that happened to us when we were in Elkhart.
That happens.
Way
That
too
happens
much.
to me way too often.
Way too much to him.
I'm running into people that I know
In different states.
in crazy.
We're in different states, and
Yeah.
he's finding people he knows.
Yeah, flew into Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Well, no, I flew into Baltimore, and the guy sitting across from me goes, "Wait a minute, you're Texas Archery." Like, oh my word. We go to Oklahoma City. We walk into a shop, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I know you," just because of a lot of the video stuff that we do. But it's such a small world when it comes to archery.
Yeah.
Like Ellie is too amused right now.
She's laughing way too hard
Yeah,
at her.
laughing too hard. There's a picture of Kevin Poon. And Kevin Poon, I've seen him. He shot so well a couple years ago when we were in a. I mean, he shoots good anyways, but we were at a competition and he just went on fire and nobody could beat him. It was so fun.
Yeah.
So fun to see Ellie. She's like all over the place. Sorry, everybody, we're still learning.
She's still learning.
She's still learning.
You're getting seasick.
Yeah.
It's Ellie's fault. Look, we got 10 people watching. Look at us.
Wow. We hit double digits. If you add up the other channels,
Oh,
yeah, we're at about 15.
nice.
But again, I hope everybody's enjoying this. The time goes by much faster this way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
For us, we're here all day, so it's nice to be able to kind of look at, kind of at least, we like to talk, so it allows it to move along.
Yeah.
So if you want to see what is going on, you want to see what the scores are, go to eyesonscore.com. There's a button at the top that says live score, and you go ahead and click on it, and you're going to see that this tournament is live. We have, there's a couple different ways you can actually do live scoring. We're doing it through tablets because it's such a big tournament. It was just easier to do it with tablets. So we have tablets down there for the archers. But if for small tournaments, you could use individual cell phones.
Yeah.
And there's two ways to do it. One, you can do a secure connection to a cell phone. It sends them a link and a security code for them to get in. The other option is you just give them a code. It's called tablet mode, and they load an app from Apple or from Android. They click on this button that says ID for tablet ID, and it comes up, and you go ahead and put that tablet ID, and then now you're good to go. The beautiful part about tablet ID is that when you set up a tablet, it is good all weekend.
Yeah.
So when I turn on tomorrow night's tournament, all the tablets will automatically be ready to go for that next time. And so the reason why that works, that's so good is on Saturday when you go from the 8 a.m. line to the 12 p.m. line, guess what? You just turn it on and they're ready to go. You don't even have to go collect them
Yeah.
and do anything. Yeah. We just went to 11 people because Ellie just jumped on. I think so. She just I can hear our voices down there going. I think let's get the radio.
That's not good. Distract everybody with our voices.
Yeah. Now not only is it as our live feed been a disaster so far, but twice now Ellie came up. We had music going for everybody, and the music stopped. And she took my phone and took it into the other room, and it disconnected.
Yeah.
So we got that fixed. And then she just went to the live feed on my phone, which then went through to the speakers, and everybody could hear our voices over the speakers while everybody's
distract them while they're shooting.
Yeah. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting.
They were.
All right, there's Madison Wood. There's Jimmy Chilcutt. So Jimmy is on 3. B. 3A is Donna Starry in the Matthews jersey. Let's see. 2A, the guy on the end, that's Richard. I should have a list that would be easier right now. 2B, that's Cheryl. Cheryl with the bear bow. All right, Jimmy Chilcutt, he's been shooting, like, this guy's crazy shooting. He shoots everything. Like, he'll go from, like, let's just say that there's a Siwat this weekend. He'll shoot tonight so that he can shoot a Siwat on Friday in San Antonio, and then he'll travel to Dallas for Saturday and do one there, a Siwat
Wow,
there.
that's crazy.
And then he'll come back here and shoot another one. So, I mean, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
Ellie moving the camera around. So the cameras, the 2 cameras on the side can get archers and targets,
Nice.
which works
That's
very
perfect.
well. Yeah, works really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Gives you another view into it. It's not as straight on.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow, sorry, I'm yawning in everybody's ear now. Wow. Well, we are here at Texas Archery. We have over 180 archers shooting this weekend for $12,400. I know that's a weird number, but depending on how the money came in, $400. Just depending on how the money came in was how we distributed it.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Like every year, we changed it. Last year there was no youth shooting for money. This year there are.
Nice.
And because we are evolving, and we want to continue to evolve this. If it makes sense to change the format, we will change the format. We're not stuck on any format. We want a format that works.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some music going. All right, let's see if there's something else. I don't know. What do you think, Molly?
I like the first one. Did you not like the first one?
Here, let's see what else we got here.
He didn't like the first one.
I like them all. Got a good beat.
Yeah, that was good.
I could see some people watching this and doing a little dance.
Yeah, we're dancing.
Wow, there is a mayfly in here driving me crazy.
I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I've lost all my hope. Couldn't find a remedy. Now I'm all alone and I'm broken. This mess I have created, and I don't wanna stay here. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better.
Molly. So one thing that we don't play around with much, but because Wendy says that we're not allowed to do it, but this can alter your voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
make me
let's-
sound like a chipmunk.
Yeah. So check this out.
Welcome to Texas Archery.
What do you think?
That was pretty good.
Is that pretty
I
good?
think you should do them all like that.
Do them all like that?
Yeah, you should.
I can't even hear you.
I don't even. Do I even have my voice sound like that?
There we go.
There we go.
Why is your voice not very loud?
I don't know. And mine doesn't sound funny like yours.
Why is that? Why did it do that? I don't understand. There's something.
Thing. What on earth? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Like, it only changes my voice. Is this... Hello? See?
Yeah.
Yeah, your voice doesn't change. Why is that?
I don't know. You're the IT guy.
You would think this voice is so awesome. I mean, come on. I think I'm just going to go with this voice from now on.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out because the one thing, Wendy, if I ever turn
This voice on.
with Wendy, she just shuts down. She just looks at me with this look of like, I am going to kill you.
That is so funny.
That's funny that it only works on my voice right
I
now.
know. Do the monster.
So there must be some setting out there, the monster.
Okay, welcome to Texas Archery. This is Madison Wood at full draw.
Candace Caesar right there next to her.
Why doesn't it change your voice?
I don't know. Can you like?
I don't know. That's just irritating. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out why that's happening. That's so weird.
Maybe do that one.
I don't know.
Testing. See, still my
Oh,
voice.
that's.
I don't know.
It's so weird. It used to change. It used to have everybody's voice change to that. I'm sure everybody's enjoying me talking about this.
Yeah, it's really riveting.
This is
I mean,
riveting.
it's really funny on this end.
I don't know. That's so weird. It says processing. Yeah, it's all advanced. Let's see what the... Nope, that didn't work. Nope, cancel. Crap. I've screwed something up.
Oh, no.
Clear it. There we go. I shouldn't be touching buttons right now,
But we are.
but we are. Let me see. If I click on this. Let's see.
It is. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, my voice. So sound. That is so awesome.
So if we do, this This will be
awesome because
Wendy. Wendy will
She'll freak out.
she will freak out.
Do it to her, and so she doesn't even know it's coming.
Testing.
Wendy,
Testing.
don't watch this.
why is that? This is not working like I thought it would. On course. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that.
Did you? the other?
See, I don't understand. I don't understand why it's doing that.
I don't know.
All right, I'm sure it's irritating enough. I'm sorry, guys. I've just got totally sidetracked on trying to configure this soundboard. These soundboards are just too complicated.
Too much.
I thought I could just push buttons and it just worked,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. We had a 10-year-old and 11-year-old on it, and I did the little voice, and so it changed all of their voices to that
Yeah.
sound, and they just went nuts. Like they couldn't stop laughing. Wendy was not amused at all. She's just like, it's funny,
so
Wendy.
funny. It
She's
is.
like, it's not funny. It's annoying,
It's funny. It's hilarious.
right?
Ellie has her eye on that arrow to make it into a pin.
So there's got to be. Oh, now it's just
Getting on my nerves.
Oh,
latching. What does that mean? Go ahead and talk.
hello.
Testing. Can you guys still hear me? I think you can.
Probably I can pull it up.
Yep.
No, I don't know why. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna have to.
Google it. YouTube
Yeah, I'm gonna have
it.
to Google it. Yeah, I don't know.
What is that voice?
See, it's on.
Mm-hmm.
Voice. There's got to be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it. Not that it's that important.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear us
Yeah,
like
nobody
that,
wants to.
probably.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear it. I have this one song. I know I'm totally. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm sorry, because. But I have this one song. Tell me what it sounds like. Not that one. This one. What does this remind you of? Hold on. Stranger Things?
Yeah, it does.
Has kind of a Stranger Thing feel to
That
it.
really is a Stranger Things feel.
All this is royalty-free music.
Yeah.
So we can play it on here
Yes.
and not get in trouble.
We won't get banned on YouTube
Yeah,
or Facebook.
No YouTube, no Facebook jail for us
Nope.
because we've paid for it.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. So we had to pay for royalty-free music.
It's like how people have to pay to get the free version
So
of your app.
I have to pay for this music so that I can play it on here.
Yes.
It's called royalty-free. Which does not mean it's free music. No, it's just royalty free, so we can play it on here.
Exactly.
So we are. My battery's about to go dead.
Oh no.
We are at 8:38. Where are we? We are. We got 3 more ins,
Oh,
and we are
look
done.
At us. Look at us
Pretty
go.
awesome.
Might get out
Pretty
here
exciting.
by. Well, might be. done,
9:30.
yeah.
We'll be out here by 9:30 for sure, because there's not much to shut down. I'm just going to go ahead and we're just taking off.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, if you're here or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
shutting
leaving
it down.
you. You can go sleep upstairs.
Yep. But we have some exciting stuff going on this weekend. We have my mind just went. GK Archery is going to be here. They're going to be giving away 3 bows to the winners, I believe.
That's really
Don't know
cool.
which winners, but
Oh.
we will finalize that
winners.
tomorrow.
If you're a winner, there's a chance.
Well, I'm a self-proclaimed winner, so I'll just walk down
yeah.
there and grab the free bow from them.
Exactly.
So they'll be
Works.
giving away 3 bows.
That's cool.
Victory Arrows is supposed to be out here, so we'll see. I need to
nice.
message our rep and make sure that he is going to be here for this weekend. Hopefully, he's listening and he's coming. And yeah, Ellie, she is like quick on that switch, isn't she? That's good.
Trying to
That's good.
eyeball.
At 1 minute, my kids all suffer from ADD, I believe, because I look down at all the cameras, and she has 2 of the cameras zoomed in on the cameras. So those cameras were worthless because there's
They're watching each
they're
other.
watching each other. So we have several at full draw right now. Let's see. We have let's look through my list here. We have Teresa on 7. Ellie, scroll to the left so we can see Teresa. She's shooting Olympic recurve. They shoot at their house in their driveway. That's where
Nice.
they shoot. They came over to Texas Archery this week for the first time.
Nice.
I had a good time visiting with them.
Yeah.
Very nice people. There's a good video of Teresa at full draw. Oh, well, why did I say that? Not at full
She's
draw.
not at full
She's
draw.
about to be at full
Be
draw. I am
careful. Everyone
tired.
on social media will get on you for that one.
I know. The other day, it was like a year ago, I said something about that the next round, and somebody texted, posted on there, like, you mean end?
Yeah. They'll correct you.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's been a long day. I'm glad somebody's there. The archery police is out there keeping
Yeah.
me straight.
Exactly.
All right. We have, we're still sitting at almost 20 people watching right now.
Wow, we're
Hey,
good.
That's
We're getting a little popular.
Well, we have more people watching than archers. That's pretty awesome,
That's
actually.
pretty good. That's pretty
That's
good.
pretty
We'll
awesome.
just lead with that next time.
So when we had our shoot off we had over 100 people watching at one time,
That's cool.
watching it, and by the end of the day, the next day, I mean, our YouTube channel had a ton of views because
Yeah.
it really was a fun
That's
a fun
good.
video.
Yeah.
This one's going to be even better.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to see some youth shoot off for some money, we're going to put them, not only are they shooting off for money, we're putting them on a platform. We're turning the lights off in this place. Well, they'll still have lights where they can see.
They're shooting pitch black.
Yeah. And we're going to and put some pressure on them. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Can't wait. The when they're shooting off for the money, that's when it's really good.
Yeah.
So one thing I mentioned, Wendy and I, we run a podcast called Raising an Archer. We were invited to be at the rodeo. One thing that I think is pretty cool is that I believe they're serious about us coming out and doing live coverage of their young guns, which is their shotgun competition.
That's cool.
I'm like, okay, that is going to be pretty awesome. I
Yeah.
know nothing about it, but I will learn it as fast as I can. But we can have video that's on. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool. Have video on the archers as those. My mind just went blank. Those clay pigeons get shot
Yeah.
into the air. We can actually maybe catch it on video. Those things
That would be
exploding.
really
So we do
cool.
picture in picture. One on the the gun,
Archers, one on the-
no, on the guy. I don't know,
Oh.
what do they call them? Marksman.
You said archers.
Marksman, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
People shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some work
Yeah.
on my information
That's
there.
okay.
I don't know. See that
There's
trophy
a
there?
Majestic picture of
Yeah.
our chandelier
So
and
we
Vegas trophy.
Yeah, we won at S3DA. We came in second place at the Vegas shoot as a team.
Mm-hmm.
That means we had a lot of archers there.
Yep.
All right, let's go back to the archers, Ellie. There you go. Good. There's our judges, Jeff. That's Jeff, Sean, and Laura.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate them coming out and helping judge this event.
Yes.
And tomorrow's going to be a long day for those guys.
Yeah.
It's going to go from, not tomorrow, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
The first competition starts at 8. Equipment check is at 7.
Oh, goodness.
So that means we got to get here probably around 6:30.
Do the shirt
get ready.
sellers have to be here that early?
Shirt sellers need to be here by 7.
Oh, great.
And then we'll probably end about 10 or 11 that night. That's crazy.
That's going to be a long day.
What archery competition in Texas goes till 10 or 11 at night? this one does.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring myself a little blow up mattress, I guess.
That's right. All right. So if you come up here on Wednesdays, Molly only works Wednesdays
Yeah, only Wednesdays.
because of school. But hopefully you will get more hours out of you here once you get out of school.
Once I graduate in May.
Yeah. We have some new exciting stuff coming. We are ramping up on our social media.
Yep.
We're gonna start dabbling in online sales.
Yes.
We have we are private labeling arrows.
Yes, very excited for that one.
That actually I'm super pumped about
Yeah.
because I've seen the prototype arrows and we've got some really good arrows coming in that are going to be Texas archery arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of us dabbling in it and seeing if it's something that we want to continue doing.
Yeah.
Also, we will looking at the different videos. It's funny. You have we do put Texas Archery on a lot of our products.
Yes, we do.
But this is our first time to look at an accessory like an arrow to be private labeled.
Yeah.
Be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yes.
And I know you're excited about it because we're gonna start selling some of those online.
Yes. Yep.
And you know what it takes to do stuff online. Like you gotta have boxes. You gotta have. I mean,
yeah,
it is.
it's hard online sales.
So we're gonna have to within the next month we'll be ordering all our boxes and getting ready for some
sales.
Some arrow sales. So we're gonna do arrow sales. We'll do some other stuff too.
Yeah, I'll put some shirts out there.
Yep. Let's see who is all. That's Cheryl right there. So Cheryl, stop right there. So she, funny story, she forgot her stand to her bow. And I told her, I was like, hey, I've got it in the back for you, no problem. Well, she shows up to pick it up, it's gone.
Oh.
Nobody can find it. I'm not there.
no.
Nobody can find it. Turns out it must have been sitting with all of my stuff, and it got picked up and brought to our house.
Oh,
And so I had it
That's
at the
funny.
house. So I ended up getting it to her the next week.
that's funny.
Pretty good video
Yeah.
of Cheryl. Mm-hmm. I think the quality looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we are coming to an end for tonight, and man, it couldn't come any sooner.
I know,
with
right?
all the issues we were having. But you know
Technical
what?
difficulties.
We got them all figured
Yeah,
out, so we
figured
will
out the
be
kinks.
ready to go. We are on. So we have two more. This is the counting this one. There's only two ends left. Mm-hmm. So when this is done, we'll be on the last end. Let's see.
Everyone's still in first place.
Everyone is still in first place.
Love to hear it.
Here we go. We got our clocks down there. We have got. I mean, this place is legit. Isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Second to last end. It'll be more fun tomorrow when you can start seeing all the different people ranking and all of that
All the
good
places
stuff.
coming in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but but Kevin is a tattoo artist, and I'm not making that up.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the most soft-spoken guys I've ever met too. He
Oh,
is
really?
he is so laid back.
That's funny.
It's he talks really soft.
Oh, you like speak up.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't have time for this. No, his mom and dad came in one day and went ahead and got a family membership, and
Nice.
he's like,
They're all here.
they're all here. We love having all the archers. We love having Target. We love having the bow hunters. We try to put out stuff like we have we have these groups. You know, we'll do once a month Friday. We do a 3D shoot for our hunters, and some of the Target archers show up. We do Monday nights. If you have a membership, we stay open late for you from 6 to 8. We have We have other groups. We have a group called Buck Wild Archery Club. It's just a bunch of bow hunters that like to just when the off season they do some fun competitions. They got all kinds of crazy games that they've come up with, Battleship and things like that.
That's cool.
And they give out this big plaque when you win it. A good video or good. Well, kind of cut her off, but
Cut her head off
Teresa.
at the end.
This will be Teresa's first time to compete here at our shop.
Nice.
But tonight is actually a good night to shoot. It's laid back. There's
Yeah.
not a lot, quiet. Tomorrow night we have some big guns coming in. We have Connor Sears, which is a pro, young pro, like he's 21. We have the Sawyer Sullivan, who is, I believe he's 18 years old. He just broke the national record last weekend at nationals, and
Nice.
he's coming in to shoot, and he is just a good kid. We'll do an interview with him tomorrow night, hopefully, maybe beforehand. We'll get
Yeah.
him on there so you guys can see that. Him and Connor. We have Ryan, my son, your brother. He's coming in. He's a pretty good shooter
Yeah.
too. He can hold his own.
Yeah, they can.
And so it's this game is a mental game. And as I was talking to Sullivan last week, he goes, man, I was like, how you been shooting? He's like, this is archery for me. He goes, at the beginning of the week, I couldn't miss. I shot my personal best ever in practice. And he goes, then the next day, I can't even remember shooting that bad. Goes,
Yeah.
it went from one extreme to the other.
Yes.
And that is archery. So you could shoot a national record and come in and struggle.
Yeah.
Not saying that he would or is, but you just never know.
Yeah.
Archery is a mental game and a tough game to master.
Yes, it is.
But for us, it's fun.
Yeah.
I used to kid around saying, if you say that you love it enough times, you might believe it.
Exactly.
Hey, she switched back to us. We're just like,
Look alive. Look alive.
let me sit up here. Let me sit up here. I'm just like leaning back. We are sitting, Molly and I are sitting about 50 yards from the target. What I love about the live, like sitting up here, we have all the cameras. Like we have a better look than anybody else.
Yes, you do.
Even the archer on the line can't get as close as we can on those targets. So it is a great view. We have a couple different angles now. When we do the shoot off, it's going to be pretty fun because we're going to have 3 different angles at an arrow that we can look at very quickly to see, is it in, is it out? I don't know. Let's see what happens.
We'll know.
Actually, we will know. We will know. We'll be able to zoom in on it. So what the judges are doing right now, they're checking the targets to see if there's any that need to be replaced at this point. So once the X is shot out, they replace the target. We made the decision here not to swap the targets off after every 5 ends. We're gonna have the judges make the decision if that target needs to be replaced or not. Archers have the right to replace, change their target at any time they'd like. But if a judge comes up and says, okay, it's time for you to swap your target, guess what?
Gotta swap it.
Gotta swap your target. And with the baby X being your 10, it gets shot up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. So what we're on C. So let me see. All right, so David Day. So that's not David Day. That's Claire Z, a 2-time national champion. Scroll to the right. Your other right.
Oh.
Wow.
slower.
Okay, slower. Slow that thing ever down. That's David Day. David says this is his first competition to ever shoot. So those earpieces he's not allowed to have in right now, unless it's for a hearing device. Okay, go ahead and move off of him, Ellie. Let's keep scrolling. There's Claire Z. Let's see here.
Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How he fuck a bunch of but they still respect the women? He still rolling in Sonata, he just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven. And my palms been itching, man, I like your superstition. You can't have my phone number unless we running up the digits. Let me meditate, I just need a couple minutes. Tryna low ball me, my cojones to the big ass.
You gotta love my choices of music. I go from, like, here, let's see. Tell me what this sounds like. Sounds like Christian music, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. I was about to say church music. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. So we can go from church music to, let's see here. Oh, let me turn that one off. Oh, here we go. Game time. It is game time. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Can we go?
Game time.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Fight. That's right. That's what this is. It's a fighting for every point, every arrow. This is what we're talking about right here. We're the last 3 arrows when it actually counts.
Yep.
Some of the hardest arrows to shoot are those last 3 arrows, when,
Yes.
especially if you have a good game going on and you have to fight for every one of them.
Yes.
All right. Well, we are down. This is the last scoring in. If you want to see scores, go to eyesonscore.com. And a quick way to look at it is live scoring up at the top. Click on it and you'll see this tournament. You can click on it at that point. I know it's multiple clicks, but eyesonscore.com, live scoring, and then you'll actually see the tournament. You click on it. The reason why we did that was there are multiple sites. Every weekend there's multiple tournaments going on. And so a couple weeks ago we had, I think, four of them going all over the country, which is really cool that we had that many.
That is really cool.
And last weekend we had 2 tournaments going last weekend. So it's slowly but surely building.
Yes.
One thing, if you have not used Eyes on Score, it's a great tool. It works for 3D. It works for, and if you set it up for 3D, there's my lovely wife. If you can set up for 3D, and 3D, if you set it up with 12 being your X in the settings, it actually changes the calculator to 12, 10, 8, 5 miss, just like it would be for a 3D shoot. If you shoot field, if it's NFAA or if it's USA, the X is 6 points. So you would set that up as 6, and then you would have a calculator that would be for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 miss. Very cool. Keeps it simple. Keeps it the math straight. That was the big thing.
Yeah.
When we set this up, there was a couple reasons. One, we wanted parents and coaches and family members to be able to see scores live. It makes it a much more interesting game whenever you can see the scores. The other thing that it does is it helps with math. I didn't even think about this. So when a tournament ends, man, they can verify that math so fast by looking at what is on the tablet versus what they have.
Yeah.
And it's very quick, very quick. The other thing, except we had a tournament where they wanted to use 2 paper and 1 live scoring.
Yeah.
All 3 of them had different scores.
Oh no.
And so they're like, well, what do we do? Well, math is king, paper is king.
Yeah.
So that means is the 2 paper ones had to be figured out, and then whatever the paper one was, the live scoring one needed to match.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen now is they're gonna go ahead and finalize these. They're gonna hand those in. They'll hand them in. They'll go verify the paper versus the online. As long as those two match, if there is a discrepancy, if they're like, hey, there's something wrong with our score, we would go back to the paper one. And if the paper one is different than the one online, we match the paper one.
Yeah.
But the goal is once they turn them in, that's it. If the paper matches the online, then online it is. It's done. It's final. Those are the
Yeah.
scores. We've seen in the past, we've had archers sign the paper one, turn it in, scores are good. The parent sees a math problem
Oh no.
later that evening, that their score was actually 10 points higher.
Ugh.
We had an archer go to a national event, not do her math. She broke a national record. She would have broken even more if they had done the math right.
They can't change at that point.
Nope. Once it's turned in, it's official. If all the
Yeah.
signatures say that it's correct, it stays that way and nothing changes.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
We've had that happen at a big event as well that I was at, and they signed it, turned it in. They came back for day 2 to shoot. The parents were like, "Hey, we noticed the math was wrong." Like, sorry, nothing we can do.
Yeah.
You guys verified online. You verified paper. You guys signed. That's the score. That's the court score that stays with.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it's a lesson that many of the archers have had to go through,
Yeah.
and verify that the scores are right before they turn them in. So it's important.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. So Wyatt earlier, let me go ahead and get some music going for you guys while we wait.
Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. I wanna make you feel good. Twerk for me, babe, twerk for me, babe. Play a record real smooth. Don't know what time, but it was late when I met you and your little mate. Had some wine, offer you a sip. I was so high, but remember it. I know, alright, that these are just feelings, but these ones they feel like they for just one reason. Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. I wanna make you feel good. Twerk for me, babe, twerk for me, babe. Play a record real smooth.
All right, I think one of our archers did not show up tonight, and so I was just messaging him saying, "Hey, did you know that you signed up for tonight?" And we'll have to move him to a different time. My guess is he thought he was signing up for Friday and picked
Yeah.
Thursday night. Not a problem. I think we have space for tomorrow if he wants to go ahead and do tomorrow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and close this live feed. We were able to go more than 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yes,
So
we
that
are.
was a positive. Also, we were able to fix a few things to get for tomorrow. Tomorrow it should go much smoother. Right now, everybody's finalizing their scores. They'll be able to turn those in. Again, go to eyesonscore.com. Look at the click on live scoring, and you'll be able to click on this tournament and see all the scores. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. And we will see you guys